Vladimir Putin wants to restore the Russian Empire, is Russia's endgame in Ukraine. Meaning that they're not going to stop at Ukraine. They're going to take Moldova, Romania, and part of Poland, which used to be part of the Russian Empire. Putin is planning on starting World War III. And here's evidence of proof.
Well, Russian President Vladimir Putin is justifying Russia's actions in Ukraine by invoking the exploits of Peter the Great, specifically the Russian monarch's 18th century war with Sweden. On Thursday, Putin argued Peter the Great was not conquering, just taking back what rightfully belonged to Russia.
Why did he go there? He went there to take it back and strengthen it. That's what he was doing. Well, it seems it has also fallen to us to take back and strengthen territories. And if we take these basic values as fundamental to our existence, we will prevail in solving the issues we are facing.
Well, CNN's Fred Pleitgen is in Moscow. Fred, this is a shift in rhetoric from President Putin, correct?
Mm-hmm. Very much so. It's a shift in rhetoric from President Putin, and also seems to be a big shift as far as Russia's stated goals of their war in Ukraine, which obviously they still call a special military operation. Essentially, what the Russians said at the beginning of this war is they said that they wanted to disarm, as they put it, the Ukrainian government, that they wanted Ukraine to be neutral, and that they did not specifically, as they put it, want to occupy Ukraine. Now, what we're hearing from President Putin seems to be very different, especially in that last sentence that you just heard in that soundbite from the Russian president as he was visiting St. Petersburg yesterday, where he said that he felt it felt to his lot, as he put it, to continue those policies of, as he put it, returning and reinforcing. So essentially what the Russian president is saying is that he believes that Ukraine, or large parts of Ukraine, are essentially Russian territory, that he is taking it back, and that he will then want to reinforce it. That certainly seems to be the indication. He also seems to liken that, or seems to indicate that that is a fundamental policy now of the Russian Federation, and that is what they are trying to do there in Ukraine at this point in time. There were certain other things in that statement that certainly internationally caused a pretty big stir, because he then also made sort of a side remark to a Western region, as he put it, which today is on the territory of Estonia, which of course is a NATO member. So there are some in the international community who are asking whether or not it could stop at Ukraine. And certainly the Ukrainians blasted Vladimir Putin's statement, saying that it showed that the Russians wanted to seize that territory all along, and that it would not stop at the boundaries of Ukraine if in fact the Russians are successful in Ukraine. So certainly did cause a big international stir. And one of the other things that's also happening as well, Becky, which I think is quite important, is that a member of the Duma, of the Russian parliament, in a party that's close to Vladimir Putin, also put in a motion to essentially unrecognize the independence of Lithuania, which of course was a Soviet socialist republic during the Soviet Union, and then the Soviets recognized its independence, and now there is a motion to set that back as well.